Hello, good afternoon. This is David Soto talking to you. Today is my weekly trade predictions for the upcoming trading week of February 3rd through February 7th, 2020, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all the major currency pairs on a 30-minute chart and then try to compare those to higher time frames like a 4-hour, daily, and even weekly, and then try to give you my analysis of what I think is going to happen this coming week, okay? So to begin with, if we look here, I'm going to look on Euro USD, okay, on a 30-minute chart, and we see more or less we had a flat range of market, okay? Not any serious movement, except on this past Friday we had a big spike up, okay? So the price did end higher than where it ended, okay? So now the question is the price going to continue to go up? Okay, so we look at the 4-hour chart. I'm going to show you this, okay? We have an up arrow, and yes, this shot way up this past Friday, so we have a big rally now that is going up to the up movement. I feel that this will be continuing to go up this coming week, but if we look here on a daily, we have a down arrow and it never formed a blue arrow, right? And it never formed an up arrow. So what I want to do is I want to show you this. I'm going to draw a trend line, okay? I'm just looking at this right now. Right now we have 2 points to touch this trend line, okay? Technically you need 3 points to make a perfect trend line, okay? So what we're looking for right now is for the price to go up and hit this trend line, okay? And more than likely, it's not guaranteed of course, more than likely the price is going to hit that trend line and come back down. That is what I think is going to happen. So what we can expect is in the beginning of the week, probably Monday going to Tuesday, you see the price continue to go up, and then by the middle of the week, by Wednesday, we should see the price go into another downtrend, okay? So more or less, we're going to see a range of market this week. It's already at a high point. It's going to go up a little higher, then back down again. And the price should end lower than where it began, okay, by the end of this week. Also, this coming week is Non-Farm Payroll, or NFP, so we don't know exactly what's going to happen with the Non-Farm Payroll, but keep that in the back of your mind a little bit. Okay, so next is Great British Pound USD. Okay, basically the same type of movement. Price ended higher than where it began, and then we had a big surge, big rally on Friday, okay? The price moved up, right? If we look here on the 4-hour chart, okay, we see that the price had come up to this level of resistance and formed a red arrow, okay? So kind of sort of the price should be going down, right? Well, you know, that's not 100% set in stone, okay? Now on the daily chart, it shows to go down, and the weekly chart shows to go up, okay? It's been fighting to go up for a long time. The market overall is still bullish, meaning the price will go up, okay? The long term is definitely going to be going up. So what we can expect, okay, you see here on the 4-hour chart, more or less a range of market. It's been like that for the past month, pretty much, right? And the fact that the price has gone up so much this past week, I think that, or the last few days rather, I think that the price is going to shoot up even more, okay? It's going to shoot up probably around, somewhere around this level of resistance, okay? That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, and then the price will come back down, all right? Because the daily chart shows to go down. So we can expect the price to go back up probably around this level of resistance and shoot back down. So again, we're probably going to see more of a range of market this week. It depends with Non-Farm Payroll coming this Friday, but in the beginning of the week, we'll see the price spike up and then come back down by the middle of the week, okay? And then the rest of the week, it should be dropping, okay? So you're going to see a high spike up and then a spike back down. Australian dollar, US dollar. Okay, this next one, this is a little bit different. Okay, we see that price that had a steady, slow downtrend. Okay, like a steady trickle, if you will. And what's going to happen this coming week? Well, it looks like it's at a pretty strong level of support. So technically, it should be coming up. Okay, it's been going down. If you look at a 4-hour chart now, we see the US dollar or Australian dollar has been going down for quite some time, okay? Meaning the US dollar has been going up. Now the US dollar, I feel, is getting ready to go into a downtrend. If that is true, then we should see this definitely spike back up. The fact that the 4-hour chart shows that it's at a pretty strong level of support, it has not broken the support yet, indicates to me that this will be going up. Okay. If you look on a daily chart, however, we do not see any blue arrow yet. So what I'm thinking is probably sometime Monday, maybe even Tuesday, this might drop a little bit more, but we will see a blue arrow develop. Okay, I feel pretty confident in that, simply because we hit the same level of support down here that we've hit numerous times already. So even though there is no blue arrow quite yet, it's definitely going to be going back up. Okay, if you look on the weekly chart, you see kind of the same scenario, right? This level of support that the price is at, and then every time it hits that, it comes back up. So will it break and go down? I doubt it. Okay, I think it's going to be going back up. If you look on the monthly chart, okay, the price that come down in the past, it had actually come down lower. So there is a possibility it could drop further, but I feel that this is probably going to hold. Okay, just based on what has happened before in the past few months. So what we can expect is for the price to be going up pretty much the entire week. But if you come here on the 4-hour chart, I want to stick to the 4-hour chart right now. And if we draw a downtrend, you can draw from this point coming down. It really doesn't matter. Or maybe from this point coming down like this. Okay. And this right here will mark a pretty solid level of resistance. Okay, coming down this slope right here. And if you see here, you have numerous points to hit. All we're looking for is the price to break up about 2 candles, and then boom, we have a new solid uptrend. So it's already pretty close right now. So expect the Australian dollar, US dollar to be going up this week. Okay. Now, if you look at US dollar Swiss franc, we see the price had come up slightly and then had a big drop. Now the question is it going to continue to drop? Okay. And like I already said, the US dollar is working to go into a downtrend, right? If you look here on the 4-hour chart, we see that the price has been dropping and has dropped down to a level of support that it hit before and came back up. But even on the daily chart, it shows it go up. But if we look at the weekly, it has never formed an up arrow, okay? And the past few weeks, the price has definitely been more bearish. The past month or so, the price has definitely been bearish, has been working its way down. So long term, this will be dropping, okay? If you look at the monthly chart, it has a red arrow, and it's been fighting to go into a downtrend for quite some time. So will it retrace and come back up? Possibly. The 1 hour shows to go up. What I think is going to happen, I do not think we're going to see any uptrend. Okay, I think in the beginning of the week we'll probably see the price go up some, which is fine, and then it's going to continue to drop. So I would look for sell opportunities only. So you can expect overall for the US dollar to be dropping this week, especially US dollar Swiss franc. Also, this Friday is non-farm payroll, like I stated already, and we don't know exactly what's going to happen with non-farm payroll, so do keep that in the back of your mind. But overall this week we should see the US dollar dropping. US dollar Japanese yen this past week had more of a range of market with a slight drop off at the end of the week. But if you notice here on the bottom here, it hit a pretty strong level of support. It keeps going up and down right here, and it is not breaking that support. So that is pretty solid. Now the question is it going to go up now, or is it going to drop more? Okay, if you look on the 4-hour chart, we have an up arrow, right? So that itself indicates that it's going to be going up. Now typically the US dollar Japanese yen has kind of an inverse or opposite effect of what the US dollar Swiss franc has. All right, so if the US dollar Swiss franc or USD CHF is dropping, we can expect the US dollar Japanese yen to be going up. Now if you look here on a daily chart, it shows to be dropping still. So overall, and the weekly shows that go up, monthly shows that go down. It's it's a very mixture of different signals. So overall, this is more or less going to be in a range of market this week. That is what I predict is going to happen. And like I said, the 4-hour shows to go up. So in the beginning of the week, we can expect this to retrace back up and then come back down around Wednesday and then go back up again. So since the daily chart shows to go down, what I predict is the first few days is going to go up and then it's going to come back down and drop even more. Okay, the price should end lower than where it started. All right. Moving on to US dollar, Canadian dollar, we do see a slight uptrend right here, and the price more or less is in a flat range of market, though it's very stagnant, hasn't done a lot of movement, no big moves. If we go here to on the 4-hour chart, right, we see it has hit a pretty strong level of resistance and should be going down. If the US dollar is weakening now, then we can definitely be expecting this to go down. Now, the US dollar, Canadian dollar is a very big trade that occurs, has a lot of activity occurs this Friday on non-farm payroll, because both the US dollar and Canadian dollar are affected by the non-farm payroll directly. So this will have a lot of volatility come this Friday. So do keep an eye out for that. And I would definitely be looking to sell the US dollar, Canadian dollar this week. The only thing is, you need to look at your trend. Okay, if you look at this support right here, I'm going to draw from here going up like that. Okay, this will mark your support. What we want to do is wait for about 2 candles to drop below. Once that happens, then yes, you can jump into a sell trade and hold it probably for a few days, okay, and catch a lot of pips along the way. I would even go so far as to open this, place a sell trade, and then switch back to a 1-hour chart and close it when you get a blue up arrow on the 1-hour chart. That will maximize your profit. Okay, that's a very good strategy. So anyhow, that is my weekly trade analysis for this week. Please let me know if you have any questions about this analysis, or if you want another currency pair. This is only a major currency pairs, but if you have another currency pair that you want me to look at, just send me a message on Facebook and I'll be happy to examine it and give you my idea of what I think is going to happen. Also, all I ask is that if you can, please give me your analysis also, we can compare notes. Okay, that's all I ask. If you have not, please join my Facebook group. There is a link in the description of this video to join my Facebook group. You can post any questions or comments in my Facebook group, so this way myself or other traders can assist you. We can all collaborate as a team. Okay. Also, there is a link for my my personal Facebook account. Okay, please contact me there first, and let me know if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to help you. Okay. So with that said, I really hope you have a wonderful week ahead trading. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you, and I'll be right here for you. Okay. Thank you.